Now, in a rare public disclosure, the Supreme Court uploaded reports, photos and videos related to the allegations of unaccounted cash discovered at the official residence of Justice Yashwant Verma, a sitting judge of the Delhi High Court. The materials now available on the court's website reveal the findings of an internal investigation and Justice Verma's detailed response denying the allegations. The Supreme Court also uploaded videos and photographs which Delhi Police Commissioner Sanjay Arora purportedly shared with Chief Justice Upadhyay. A three-judge panel has been formed by the Supreme Court to probe the case. Justice Verma has denied the allegations, calling them a conspiracy to malign him. He also claimed that the room where the cash was found was accessible to everyone, including his workers, gardeners, and even staff from the Central Public Works Department. The Supreme Court has written to the High Court and asked questions from Justice Verma. The Supreme Court seeks the source of the cash and details of staff members from the last 6 months at Verma's residence. Justice Verma has been explicitly asked not to delete any data from his phone.
Corruption in any form is a termite that destroys the institution, and it does great injustice to any institution if a corrupt person or anyone who has taken cash is found in terms of the good work that those people there are doing. So we would expect that the truth should come out at the earliest, and the logical steps that follow must take place thereafter.
Now, in the Judge Cash Hall probe, the Supreme Court has released a report which has certain findings in the entire incident. The Supreme Court releases the High Court's internal inquiry report, where the Supreme Court has uploaded videos and photographs of the cash hall which had taken place in the residence, in the storeroom of Justice Verma's residence. The Delhi Police Chief has shared the video of the fire incident that took place on March 14th that led to the revelation of the cash wads in Justice Verma's residence. Now, in the video, half-burnt wads of cash have been recovered, and the Delhi High Court Chief Justice has recommended a detailed probe in the entire matter. But Justice Verma has denied allegations in the 25-page inquiry report. Now, while there's an uproar about the entire incident, Justice Verma has remained staunch and denied the allegations that have been made against him, and he's claimed that the entire issue is being raked up to malign him, and in fact it is to frame him. Now, he said that no cash was placed in the storeroom of his residence. He's also gone on to say that the cash does not belong to him or his family. Now, he further said that no sacks of burnt currency were found and that no cash was shown to his family or the staff. This is what Justice Yashwant Verma has said while denying the claims that have been made against him. My colleague Shrishti Ojha is joining me live on the broadcast with more details. Shrishti, we just had a look at what the probe findings, the Supreme Court that has released the videos of the cash, that is burnt cash that has been found at Justice Verma's residence. Give us more details on what exactly the Supreme Court has released. What is there in the probe findings?
Well, it's definitely an important development that took place yesterday, considering the Supreme Court has itself now officially released a press release, which includes not just the communications that has happened with regard to this incident, but the detailed inquiry report that was submitted by the Delhi High Court Chief Justice, and also the photos and videos of the alleged incident, which was sent to him by the Delhi Police Commissioner, in which we can clearly see wads of cash, 500 notes also burning. Now, talking about the inquiry report by the Delhi High Court Chief Justice, in his report, he's told the Chief Justice of India that the room where the incident took place had access to could be accessed by people who were living there in the bungalow, along with the servants, gardeners, and also CPWD personnel deployed there. He thereafter said that a deeper probe in this issue is needed. Talking about and denied all these allegations, calling them preposterous, saying that the cash placed, there was no cash that was placed in the storeroom by him or his family. The cash did not belong to them, and also that there's complete absence of any sacks of this allegedly burnt currency. No such cash was shown to his family or staff that were present at the house on the day of the incident. According to him, it clearly appears to be a conspiracy to frame him, and his reputation and character has been severely tarnished and damaged because of these allegations. Now, talking about the action that has been taken, the Supreme Court, the Chief Justice of India has constituted a 3-member committee comprising of 2 Chief Justices of High Courts and also 1 High Court judge to further probe into these allegations. And as of now, all the judicial work has also been withdrawn from Justice Yashwant Verma. Back to you.
You know, Shrishti, Justice Verma has said that the room that the cash was in was accessible to everybody, but we're hearing that the Delhi High Court Chief Justice has dismissed Justice Verma's claim that the room was accessible to everyone. So could you explain to our viewers what exactly he said?
Well, the thing is, what Justice Yashwant Verma has said in his response that the room was used as a storeroom, was in one corner of the premises and was in a completely different corner as opposed to the area where him and his family stay. The Chief Justice has, in his statement, in his response, said that the inquiry that was conducted by him, prima facie, does not reveal the possibility of entry or access to the room by any person other than those who were residing in the bungalow, the servants, the gardeners and the CPWD personnel. So even as per the Delhi High Court Chief Justice, the room could be accessed by those who was living there, the servants, the gardeners and the CPWD personnel. Yes, Justice Verma has also, however, claimed that the room remained unlocked. The room was not locked and was accessible from different gates to the residence, and therefore he's questioned why would anybody keep currency and notes in such a room which is already accessible by so many people. So those are the statements which have come in, and the High Court Chief Justice has also acknowledged that the room could be accessed by not just people living there but also the gardeners, the servants and the CPWD personnel, and therefore he opined that the entire matter warrants a deeper probe. Thereafter, we have seen a 3-member committee has been constituted as part of the in-house inquiry procedure to further probe into the allegations that have been made against Justice Verma.
Right, Shrishti, the High Court has asked the Delhi police for certain things when it comes to the entire probe. So explain to our viewers what these demands are, what the High Court has directed the police to provide them.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, the photographs of the alleged incident, the video were all sent by the Commissioner of Police to the Delhi High Court Chief Justice. Not just that, there was also communication where the Chief Justice of India had asked the Delhi High Court Chief Justice information, including the details of details of his staff, the personal security officer, and the has been posted at his residence for the last 6 months. Mobile service providers were also asked to provide call record details. Now, those call record details from the last 6 months of his official or any other mobile number have already been sent by the Delhi High Court Chief Justice to the CJI. So, quite an intensive inquiry has already been undergoing, and now further inquiry would also be conducted by this 3-member committee, which has been constituted by the Chief Justice of India to probe into these allegations.
Shrishti, what actions have been taken against Justice Verma? Because right now nothing has been proven. The cash was largely unaccounted for. But we heard that he was sent on a temporary leave. He's not supposed to be handling any cases. Do explain to us what action has been taken against him.
Well, as far as action is concerned, when we are talking about a sitting judge of a constitutional court, the procedure that is followed in these cases is very different. An in-house inquiry is conducted against them, which is exactly what we see is going on. A 3-member committee has been constituted. As far as action is concerned, as of now in the interim, considering the inquiry is still ongoing, all the judicial work has been withdrawn from him. He will not be assigned any cases. He will not be hearing any cases. Other than that, a proposal for his transfer is also being considered. The proposal of the transfer was sent by the Chief Justice of India to the Delhi High Court